Hello everybody, I wanted to share with you a project that won't cost you much money, easy to make. This is my barn door style lighting that I made, and I'm going to tell you about the pieces that I used with it. Obviously one of these lights, I believe they're called a canister light. I got some little hinges, and I wanted to get, I don't know if you can see these real good. I wanted to get as small hinges as I could, not too small, but small enough that it wouldn't be a weight on my light, because this particular light is supposed to tighten really well, but it doesn't, to keep it from wiggling. So I didn't want to add extra weight, so I got 4 pretty small hinges and 16 nuts and bolts to match the size of the hole that's on the hinges. And what you can do to keep your hinges from being like this, I need to fix that on mine, is take your hinges on a hard surface, but preferably not on your nice kitchen counters. Smack it with a hammer real good until you get more of a strong hinge that isn't gonna fold in on you. And drill some holes. You want to get a size of drill bit that matches the holes of your hinges, and I'm going to show you some of the items that go with it. I'm going to try out this bulb because it doesn't get hot. I think it doesn't get hot. I could be wrong. It's a LED 75 watt, which is basically 750 lumens. It's on the cool side at 5,000 kelvins. So I'm going to try that and see how that works. Here's some of the items that you're gonna wanna use. I picked up some really inexpensive black matte spray paint for the panels that was under $3. Use some gloves when you do that. Do it outside. My last project, it was way too cold outside to do black spray paint, but this time it wasn't too bad. It was a much quicker project. This dries super fast, which is great. A box cutter for cutting your panels, which I'll be honest, I winged it. Just make sure you have some extra cardboard in case you don't get them the right size. I really just kind of lucked out that these are really a good size for me. If you've got a nice long ruler, that's going to help you cut a straight line. Pencil, just in case. I'm just, until my gels come in the mail, I'm actually just going to experiment with these colored pocket protectors and some clips to attach those. So it's really just quite easy. Just drilling the holes into the light. And be careful when you're doing that. It's thin metal if you use one of these lights, so it doesn't take much effort to get it in. And then a trick that I found, if you can see this, is make sure that the hinge is on this side of the box panel rather than this side. Otherwise it's gonna kind of cave in your cardboard there. But this is nice because if you don't do a great job the first time, it's certainly just gonna be easy to cut some more panels and get it the way you want. So this was such an inexpensive project to make. I think I only bought the paint and the nuts and the bolts. I did opt for ones that were more like screws so that I could attach it with a screwdriver, a little bitty screwdriver, which actually made it a little easier to get in there and attach those. So now all I have to do is tighten up my hinges with a hammer, which means I'm gonna have to take these off, which is no big deal. I can do that, but I definitely encourage you guys to try out this project. I think you'll like it. I'm gonna link another YouTuber's tutorial where I got this idea from in the description, so you can check out his tutorial. But yeah, if you do something like this, let me know. I'd love to see it. Thanks for watching.